So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Threads one in. Oh, that's a... Can he put it away? Big moment! Massive goal!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Cruyff, Schneider, Cruyff. Well, that's a little loose. Bruno Guimaraes. First quarter of an hour gone. And it's Cruyff.
Portugal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Danilo. And it's lofted through here. Marquinhos is there, and he can get that clear. Hits one!
Brazil clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Linton. Half an hour played now. Rafinha. Cruyff. Eto'o. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And it's Schneider. Maldini. That has been knocked clear. Nice, great chance! Sticks it away! They are right back in business.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
And that has added a whole new... And Cruyff! This time, surely! Well, that is commitment to the cause. Portugal with the corner, they're first. And the keeper beats it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Rafinha.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, shoot, Schneider! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Schneider is offering a right smile there.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Keeper has taken decisive action. And there's the end of the first half. Portugal head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
Portugal head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge.
Substitution for Portugal. Number 5, Vieira.
Brazil
Number
get the ball
7,
rolling in the second half.
Schneider. Number 4, Van Dijk.
Bruno Guimaraes,
Coming on the field. Number 9,
Rafinha.
Such good technique.
Number 17,
He's got away.
Neymar. Number
Rafinha
2,
proves just a little bit too strong. Portugal come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
And it's Cruyff. Tries to dink it in. Danilo. Rafinha, who does have an assist to his name. And here's Eto'o. It's Eto'o! Goal! Portugal! And the comeback is complete!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And now he has 2.
Number 19.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Portugal perhaps contemplating their next change here. He's got to be in here!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That could spell trouble. It'll be a throw-in. Alexander-Arnold does well to get it back. Bruno Guimaraes and Gabriel. Linton. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. Well, they've got it again. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. That's a shade optimistic.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Cross goes in there. Cleared away.
Portugal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And he's certainly onside here. And it's hoisted clear. Joelinton! And that could have brought them level.
Joelinton was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Coming on the field.
Neymar with the short one.
10, Zico. Number 15.
Portugal have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Zico. Big chance! Must be! Chance! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Portugal can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, he's found support out wide. He has found the way through. Terrific header! And it's in! Tying minutes, and we're all square again! Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
He's had a shot! So nearly the total turnaround. They simply ran out of time. It has ended all square. So it does end all square. Inspiration. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. We have already started here. The fullback is in acres of space here. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Tries a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either. Peter, if you're looking for a defensive blueprint, then look no further than Alessandro Nesta.
There's nothing he hasn't got, is there?
As complete a stopper as I can remember, he just loves to defend and he's always willing to put his body on the line.
Eto'o. Now it's Diaz. He's beaten the last man. It's been cut out, well played. Schneider. That's a nicely measured pass. Chance! Goal! Portugal!
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
The goal scorer for Portugal after 21 minutes.
Portugal have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And it's Schneider. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. It's Eto'o! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Sanchez. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Maldini cuts out the pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look. Batistuta! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
Lerma. And Munoz. Lukumi. That's a throw. One-nil here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Now it's Eto'o. Sanchez gets across to intercept that. Munoz. Always onto this. Now it's Cordoba. Alexander-Arnold can get it clear. Now Neymar.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Lerma. Mojica. And the whistle goes for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take, despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Portugal go in at half-time with a slender 1-goal lead.
Substitution.
And the second half gets underway.
Portugal really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Portugal do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Neymar. Cruyff. Lerma promptly onto that, and that is that. Diaz. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. James Rodriguez. Diaz. And he's been shifted off it. And it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
The attendance for this match was 72,300.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Cruyff is in a really good position out wide. And that has put paid to that. And here's Cruyff. It's Snyder! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Lerma. Portugal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's found a way through.
Portugal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now. Portugal are totally dominant
And he's had a hit! Deftly away. Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Cordoba. Cordoba. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Into the last 5 minutes. He is through here! That's a sharp pass.
Colombia need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
There will be 1 minute at a
Not
time.
pretty, but it gets the job done. Munoz. And we're done. Portugal have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, that was a hard-fought win with a defensive masterclass. They backed up their goal with a